What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sharp Technique. Today I have something a little bit different. I went on Temu and I purchased a bait casting fishing reel. Now this bait casting fishing reel is called the Light Spin. Now I saw this on TikTok and I decided I'm gonna buy it because something very unique happened. I was hearing that sound. So basically what this is, it's the Chinese version of a DC reel. A DC reel is basically a digital chip control reel. So the digital chip is embedded into the reel and it helps prevent backlash. So that gives you more casting, more time on the water, which also bumps up your probabilities to catch more fish. Now, this Chinese version of a DC reel, I mean, I just had to pick it up. Look how nice it looks. The colorway is awesome. It's got this nice sky blue, the red, the yellow, and then all the anodized pink, the spool's pink, the windage adjuster is pink, the reel handle is anodized pink, nice clear handle so you can see the pink right through that. If you listen to the start drag, it has a clicker. The wind adjustment knob does not, but the start drag does. There is some quality in mind. So what I'm gonna do, oh, by the way, it's a left hand retrieve. It's a 7:2:1 gear ratio. Nice little adjustment here. That also doesn't click. This really reminds me of a Conquest, which is another Shimano reel that they also make in DC. It's a little bit more of a drum style bait caster, not 100% a bait casting reel. So let's go check it out. I'm gonna put it through its paces. I'm gonna try to break it, to be perfectly honest with you, and you'll be right there. So you'll be the judge. Is this worth the $30-40 that I paid for it? Now, in its price range, you could probably get a Luz reel, Abu Garcia, Black Max. You guys know that $40-50 price range, which is very entry level. So let's go check it out. Let's see what this can do. I'll see you on the water. All right, before I take this out, I really want to give you guys a closer look at the quality and some of the things that I think are a little bit important here. So I do have my macro lens on right now, and we're going to take a closer look. So in order for me to open this, there's a little plastic tab here at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and move that over and then start loosening the reel. Now, just by the way this thing moved over, shifted, I could tell this is a very cheap design. So let's look at this real quick for a second here. So this thing here, the way that it moves, it's like a little plastic tab that has multiple tabs. That's what locks onto the reel. And just by the feel of this, I could tell you right now, you get what you pay for. So this is not exactly a good quality system, if you will. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But then if I show you guys the other part, which is this, the spool seems pretty normal to me. There is some writing in here. 7:2:1 gear ratio, kind of tells you some of the line weights and meter that you'll be able to wrap around here. Nice little bearing there. And another thing that is kind of capturing my eye here is the inside of this reel. You can kind of see where this part has been kind of wearing on it. So this little part that moves over has been wearing around. So when I first opened it, I was able to pick up a couple of plastic shavings, and there's one there, another one there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but basically some plastic shavings there. So I know this is not the best material. So again, you get what you pay for. The reel itself looks pretty cool, looks pretty, you know, but at the end of the day, you don't want to 100% rely on a reel like this. This is just first impressions. I haven't even spooled it. I haven't taken it out on the water. It's just first impressions. And again, this did come from Temu, so a lot of you guys are probably going to say, well, yeah, you bought it off Temu. So yeah, you get what you pay for. At the end of the day, that's it. This thing does offer 6 ball bearings, so 5 + 1 ball bearing. So it offers a total of 6 ball bearings. So yeah, I wanted to give you guys just that closer look, so I could at least open this up now. The last thing I want to do is open it up when I have line, and it's just going to be too difficult. But yeah, so just word to the wise, you do get what you pay for. And just based off of what I'm seeing here, the way I opened this, that plastic tab, I don't know if I would 100% trust a reel like this. So maybe going to be more of a novelty item, something cool that you can just display. Yeah, you could use it. You could probably even give it to your kid for their first reel. You know, they're not as hard on stuff as we are as adults. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a closer look. Let me know what you guys think. And well, now let's go get on the water and see what this thing has and how it performs. All right, what better to have a Temu rod and a Temu reel. You guys heard that? That was pretty cool, right? All right, so also it does also, when you peel drag, it does have a clicker there as well, so it's pretty cool. It does consistently make that little noise. Is it preventing backlash? Probably not. All right, that was better. That little cast was way better. But more than trying to catch fish, I wanted to just keep casting it, see if I could break it. And maybe this Ned rig is probably a little bit too light for this setup, so I did bring a little crankbait that I can use in a little bit here. All right, feels dialed in now. Yep, so no backlash, pretty dialed in. And I'm not gonna lie, it's casting it out there, so it's not that cheap. It's just the materials I feel on the inside are pretty cheap. The handle feels pretty nice. The wind adjusting feels a little nice. It's just, I know that the reel is not made with the best components in mind. Look at that. Okay, didn't control it there. So that first one, I really did feel like it controlled the backlash some. I mean, so far I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm not mad at it. Oh, that's crazy. There's like a little light that lights up on the side. I didn't even notice that. Let's see if it shows up on camera. When I cast it, it's gonna turn this little light green here, look. You guys see that? That was pretty crazy. All right, I'm not gonna worry about trimming the little excess there. The only thing I care about is seeing how this reacts. I mean, I guess I can't complain this way. All right, guys, Temu everything. Temu rod, Temu reel, Temu bait. Not that bad. All right, just some final thoughts here. Who is this reel really for? This reel is not for the serious fisherman. This reel is not for somebody who competes. You're not going to win the Bassmaster Classic with this reel, so you're not going to use this for competition. But this reel is for an entry-level person who's just trying to have fun. Maybe your son wants a DC reel and you haven't decided to pull the trigger. This can be a really cool reel that'll allow them to break into the DC. Does it prevent backlashes? Not as many as I thought it would. Nonetheless, I do think the reel is fun and it's entertaining. It sounds amazing. So it does sound like a DC reel. And then that little light lights up green, which I think is pretty cool. Maybe it'll look really good at night. Maybe I'll have to try it out at night. Either way, if you don't want to spend the money, you don't have to. Pretty much I already did. So yeah, buy it if you just want to have fun. I would not compete with it or take it to any kind of tournament. You can do whatever you want. These are just my thoughts. These are just my opinions. And yeah, so thank you for tuning in. If you liked the video, hit like, subscribe, and as always, stay sharp.